everybody. I'm ringing Queensland Rail. And all consultants are busy. Yeah, anyway. I raised this sort of subject a little bit in the past, in fact on Facebook, that Queensland Rail charge $200 on top of the free travel. If you use up 2 vouchers you get first class, which is fair enough. And that $200 can take you all the way from Brisbane to Cairns. But, and by the way, hi Melanie, my name is John Coyle. Yeah, look, actually this morning I made a booking for myself and my friend to go up to Brisbane to Tully in August, and it's all very well and so on. And we were charged the normal there was $200 charge, which was actually, that applies all the way to Cairns if you want to go from Brisbane to Cairns with your pensioner concessions, you know, what do you call it, traded in, which is good. But the point I was sort of wondering about was we're getting off in Tully. That's before lunch, but can we ask someone to bring us a sort of a brunch at 11, or you know, a bit of an early. Oh, I haven't got the booking number in front of me. It's the name is John Coyle, and yeah, surely. That's right, and I'm travelling with Mr. Boyle as well, so Coyle and Boyle. So there you go. And oh, I've got to get it out, but hang on. I can tell you what date we're going, which is this. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it takes me a second to grab it, mind you. And get my glasses. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's 403 025 836T. Oh. Oh, I was thinking at 11. I don't know why. I had in mind somehow or other 11:49 instead of 12. So you get lunch on that. Now on the way back also, it's just before lunch. Do I get lunch? We get lunch on the way home out of Tully. It is 11. Oh, that's right. Okay. No, it's not like a panic situation or something like that. I just thought, oh, I wonder, I had in my mind the earlier time for some reason, but I thought, oh, I wonder if they could bring something along. Another thing which I suggested some time ago, and they've adopted actually, is that if you don't like something on the menu for the rail bed, you can get something brought to you from the snack bar lounge. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I'd rather prefer some of that, to tell you the truth. So, okay. Yeah, we've had excellent service on that, by the way. A gentleman called Stephen served me last time, and very, very good, very efficient and friendly. So, yeah, I just thought I'd mention that I didn't quite realise that it was 12, what is it, 12:49 you say, is it? Come. Oh, well, that sort of, what's the word, it sort of clears things up in my mind about times and... All right. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, and what happens if, if a person was going a little bit short of Tully and they didn't make lunch, do they have an adjustment in the fee for that? Do they take away a meal? Ah, yeah, I gotcha. Okay, that explains everything, so thanks very much for your help on that. No worries, thanks. See you. Okay, bye. Actually, as you probably overheard some of that, and in a way, this clarifies everything. I thought, now, I don't know why I didn't have a timetable with me. Well, we get there at 12:49. We have lunch, and immediately after lunch we arrive in Tully, and rather happily, let's say, on the return journey we get on at Tully, and immediately after leaving Tully we get lunch on our way back to Brisbane. And I also clarified that if a person was getting off a little bit earlier, one stop or so earlier, they would get charged $179 instead of the $200, which is all good news. So I'm sort of making this as, in a way, a confirmation of what they do. And my suggestion, well, as you probably overheard, that a person could obtain something from the snack bar lounge if they've got a rail bed booked and they don't really like the fairly limited menu that's on the rail beds. By the way, there's only two meals a night time, for example, that are available, and you may not like them, so you think, oh well, I'm a bit of a plain Aussie eater. I'll have the bangers and mash, as we call it, which is sausages and mashed potato and peas and gravy. Pretty plain stuff, but I like that kind of thing. So I had that without any problems, and a guy called Stephen gave me the ice cream. I asked for ice cream, and I got a can of drink and so on. So I had first class service, let's say, with that, and I just like to leave it with you guys as a thought that you can also, if you've got some dietary issues, you can raise that, and we don't. So if you want gluten-free or some other issues that you might have, or you might be vegetarian, you can tell them that, and they will look after you. So we're looking forward to that. We have booked that for the 7th of August, and obviously I'll make a movie of that trip, and look forward later to putting it on YouTube, and of course eventually, obviously, onto Facebook as well. So thank you for viewing.